So I went to CBS.com and they're going to have auditions for Big Brother 15, and I'm going to audition for Big Brother 15. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I probably know, I know that they're not gonna pick me, and I don't really care, but I'm still gonna go audition. But auditioning is hard. Like I went to auditions last year, and it was okay. Last year I went to the auditions and I ate before I came, so that was the bad. I mean, I ate before arriving there, right? And I had diarrhea. Like, my stomach was hurting, and I couldn't concentrate. Like, I couldn't concentrate on auditioning, so I was just like, I was like, fuck, I just want to go home. Like, I was ready to leave too, and then I made it, and I didn't feel good. My stomach hurt. I was like, fuck, I had diarrhea or something like that because I just kept pooping. Like, I went to the bathroom and then just so on, and just I couldn't handle it, and it sucked. So I don't know. I mean, there was a, like, when I went, there wasn't really diversity. Like, all you saw was pure white people, and then a few black people, like, and then like just even fewer like Latinos. You saw them. It was fewer. So I mean, I don't know what they were looking for. I guess they picked a black girl from Los Angeles because I was looking at Big Brother 14. And the black girl was the first one to go home. Like, can you believe it? The black girl from Los Angeles? Like, ugh. Anyways, like, out of all the people that were in there, 5, like, they didn't pick us. Like, my group, because we go in groups, they didn't pick none of us because I would remember them. They didn't pick none of us. So I guess they're very, like, they look into stuff, like, how do I say this? They look into certain types of things that qualified you. So I wasn't qualified, and my group wasn't qualified because I remember them pretty well. And I think this time I'm gonna go audition, but this time I'm going to lie. I'm going to lie and twist things, like, because you have to stand out, right? So that's what I'm gonna do, lie, and so I could stand out. So yeah, I mean, I need some advice, I guess. Like, I don't know how to go and do stuff. This time it's in, I think it's gonna be in the CVS studios. So that's kind of too far for me. But I'm still gonna go. Like, I have to wake up really early and then go. And then it gets packed, you have to wait online, and they make you fill out a form. And then I remember when I was filling it out, I didn't know what to put. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know what to put. I don't want to put anything. And there's certain stuff I don't remember. I didn't know what to say. It was like blah blah blah. I was just unprepared. I was thinking, like, right there when I went the first time, I was just thinking about my diarrhea. Like, I kept thinking about diarrhea and just. And when I went, I saw Portia from Big Brother. I don't know what Big Brother, and she had a friend there. Her friend went to audition. We saw the one that cast people. Robin Casting, I think we saw her. So it was pretty cool. Like, you do see, but I didn't see any famous people. We were standing in line and I didn't see any famous people. So I think that's cool. Maybe if anyone's watching this video, like, how can I stand out? Like, what do I do? What do I wear? Last time I was just wearing a sweater because it was cold, it was windy. But I don't really know how to stand out or what to say, or it's hard, but I'm gonna try my best. Maybe since I think it's gonna be in the studio, so you can record. Last time I was gonna record a video, but I forgot my iPod, so you can see the process, because the process is pretty simple. Like, they pick. Okay, so you're in a line. You stand in the back, and then you go in the. You stand whichever. If you go first, you go first. But they choose 5 people. Like, you're in a line, right? And then 5 people go, and then the other 5 go. And they put it with two, what are they called? Casting directors. So you see 2 casting directors, like, they're here. And here's a table. And then there's 5 people like this. and there are auditioning more people over there, so five, 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 and then you tell them like why do you want to be on Big Brother or whatever. So they're like, we will give you a minute, and then you say a minute, and then the next person talks, and then the next person talks, and whoever, like randomized. You go, and then from there, I don't know what happens because like they didn't pick my group, so they're like, okay, that's it. We just left. And I think like some people, they like if they like you, you will go into the somewhere else. Like they'll make you probably see the casting director or whatever, the one that actually makes the pick. Well, I don't know how it works, but I wish I knew. But that's it. Like I left home. I didn't hear from them. What else? Oh, this time I'm going to submit an audition tape online, so that's pretty cool. I just want to be like on the show. I like the show. I didn't watch it last year. Like last year was pretty boring. Like the first black person went home. Like, are you serious? How are you gonna send like the black person home? Like whatever. So after the first black person went home, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not watching it. Like I just watched the first episode and after. Because like I was waiting for her. Like I think she's cool. She seemed like a nice person. I don't remember her name. I know how she looks, but I don't remember her name. I seen her profile. I forgot her name. But yeah, after that, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this. And then they brought new people. I mean, they brought old people. What did they call? Old cast? No, what did they call? The old cast back, like Brittany and Dan, whatever. That's boring. Like I don't want to watch that. Like I only watched when they said that. Oh, vote if you want the old cast to win the $1,000,000. So I don't know if people voted yes or no on that, but all I know is that it was boring. Like it was just like I don't want to see that. That's too boring for me. So that's where I ended it. Okay, that's it. I will make a video on maybe I'll try to record the conversation of how what they tell us so people could get an idea, I guess, because it's on March 16th, the audition. Yeah, on March 16th. So I'll try to record like the conversation, just voice record. So what they tell us, so you could hear what they say and I say, and what other people say, and yeah, that's it. Bye.